Hello and welcome to Craft the World with me, the most everyone, aka MrSuryt. Just logged into the game and within 2 seconds, task complete. So we'll have a quick little look at what that was. Basic weaponry. Oh, fair enough. Just trying to set my alarm and failing. Anyway, basic weaponry, we got that done. There was a steel club that I'm needed. Is that what we just did? No, I think it was an arrow. Let's just double check. Yeah. Yep. Definitely not the club. Right, we'll just have a quick look at that. And we are not making one, and I want to make one. And that will be the last of those we need for our 8 dwarfs. So I'll get that built. We have unlocked a new area. Ah, yes. Basic fortifications. These are more or less just traps. Your wooden cage will trap them for a little bit. The wooden trap will do damage to them, as will the wooden spike, I believe. And the simple fence will slow them down. Works much the same as the trap, really, because they can get out of the trap. Alright, well, that's something that we have to work with. That needs wood and rope, which needs wool. Which we actually have some. So I'll use up a couple of those. And which one were we going to make? Let's just have a look. That's 4 wood, 1 string, 5 wood, 3 wood, 4 wood. Alright, well let's start with this one. Because we don't actually have a great deal of wood. Oh no, we don't want to make 20. Let's make... we'll go for 10. We'll put them right there. May as well use them. Where, I'm not too sure. We'll just put a couple out over here, I guess. Hey! You wuss. And... just... well done. A couple out over here. Alright, how did that go? That got us halfway. That's actually pretty decent. Oh, the wooden trap is probably the next one that I prefer to make. But looking at it, it is quite expensive. We will eventually use that string that we made for other things. In fact, we also need a backpack, so whilst I remember, we'll make one of those. We may as well equip that also, whilst I remember, on our very last little fella. Here we go. So we got backpacks on everyone at least. We just need the rest of the equipment. Go away, poltergeist. Now we've got quite some time before the next attack, so I'm not going to bother sending a lot of these fantastic climbers off to sleep. Mostly just collecting the resources. See if we can't... oh, task complete. We got a door and a pot. You need to protect the approaches to the shelter so that it's easier for the dwarves to defend it. Build one of the available defences, cage or a trap in the monster's path. Well, we unintentionally finished that task off, didn't we? Oh, that one's one that I want to get to. I want to use the shingled roof. Anyway, let's... I think the simple fence is probably the next one to go for. Resource-wise. And we'll just make 5 of those. That finishes off that one. Excellent. Oh, that actually unlocks the shingled fence. Alright. The shingled roof, I should say. Clay. New resource we can make. We need water and dirt. 50 of those. You do use it a fair bit. Probably not for a while yet, really. But it's not to worry. Now we could have made a roof of leaves, but I would rather make a roof of shingles. A roof of clay. Oh, it does use coal, actually. Coal's one of those things, you eventually get a recipe to make it, but it's actually reasonably short supply on the maps, generally. We'll start with 15 of them. We can always make more. And we are just going to put them right the way across our roof. No, we're not. Okay, I guess we're making a few more. Yeah, the only thing I'm really not going to be enjoying here is wasting all that coal. If you're wondering why I keep going quiet, it's because, as you might be able to tell, I have a bit of a blocked up nose this morning. It is silly o'clock yet again, and I am recording. We're going to remove the wooden hatch. We want to put a ladder there. We want to put that there. Apparently we're not going to remove the hatch until we've got the back wall. But not to worry, we can do that. Still no one wants to eat the pine cones. I don't blame you. They don't look particularly appetizing. Seriously. I'm very tempted to put some kind of climbing aid there for them. They are struggling. Alright, well the roof is going in. You can actually choose this little effect here. It's automatic. But it's pretty good at how it comes up, so... Oh, and we have a book. A swimmer's book, yay! I want my dwarfs to be able to swim, yay! Alright, that's not the most exciting book, but still, it's a book. The book that I want everyone to have, or... Not everyone, but... It's these two, actually. I do want everyone to have one of these two here, the archer or the warrior. Most will be the warrior, with the occasional archer. We're not going to use them yet, because these dwarfs are probably all going to die at some point. I haven't been able to play the game without having some of my dwarfs die. Yeah, probably wasn't the best idea to just whack them randomly down up there, was it? Now he's got to jump. And you're only short, little fellas, look. Barely the size of shingles. Anyway, let's have a look at where we're going with this. Oh, scaffolding. This is one of the best items in the game. Seriously. And that is because you do have to craft it. It basically works as a ladder. Except you can put it down yourself. The dwarfs don't have to put anything there, and you can take it down yourself. And it can go just about anywhere. It is affected by gravity, so they will fall. But you can stack them up, so you can plug in holes, you can fill in, you can use it to reach areas that you previously couldn't. They are very useful. And we're going to put it there, I think. Oh, we've already crafted one. Excellent. Look at that. Awesome. Right, keep that up, guys. I wish we had some beer for you. If you give them beer, they run everywhere. I'm collecting all that. What's next? So we may have that finished once we finish the scaffolding. Oh, there is a wooden bridge. This thing here is dangerous. You guys will just fall off it. Repeatedly. Not really worth having, to be honest. It's kind of amusing at times. How did... Oh, the clay. Right. Let's make a little glass. Ah, it uses coal too. And a bit of sand. But you will use a fair amount of this. So that will finish off the basic processing. At some point, if they ever decide to get around to making it. And that'll get us to advanced illuminating. Of this one, only two are really useful. The lighting stand and the wall lamp. Wall lamp is basically just a torch. But I like to use it in my actual house because it is just a little bit more comfortable. The dwarfs like it just that little bit more. that was a big stack of wood. Alright. Yep. Where these go, reasonably random. It's more to do with when they placed it. Oh, that's done. Remove wooden hatch, please. And then gonna put a ladder in. If any of them decide he's got a pickaxe out. Maybe he's... Oh, no, he's doing it. He's doing it. Whack that there. And we're going to put a hatch on top. Don't have to. It worked the other way. I just want to do it this way. So I am. It does mean that the roof's not going to continue straight over. I like to be able to get up on top, though. Thank you. Just... That was, again, a random one added. Yeah, I like to get up on top just for little things that occasionally end up here. You're going to fall. No, you're not a climber. I was going to say, you're doing quite well. You must be a climber. But you're not. Alright. Oh, we've got 2 scaffolding. Yeah, the way it works, you just whack it down. Now they can climb up and get anywhere around it. So very useful for putting torches in, for example. We're going to have that glass done very soon. Which, there we go. Excellent. So that's that done. We're going to get a few wall lamps. Wall lamps, like I said, they're very useful as a basic torch, but they have comfort too. The other one is right here, the lighting stand. This one here you can put down without having anything behind it. So that is also a good thing. And that's furniture. Alright, we need some oil. Easy enough to make, except we need the bottles. And more coal. And I'm guessing you probably understand why coal is so precious. There is only so much on the map, and every second recipe seems to need it. Alright, those glass bottles need to be crafted. So I'll get those done. That should be done once we're finished whatever it is we're building there. Oh, some more food. Fish. Ah, fishing rod. Excellent. Ah, the things I don't notice. Alright, we'll get a bit of string in there and some wood. Make a couple just in case I want more than one person fishing. The fishing rods, they work like the buckets. You don't actually equip them. You just go to a water source, click fish, and a dwarf will randomly go over there and just start fishing. The fish that are in the pond, they are the fish that will be collected. They will respawn though. As long as there's enough water there, they will respawn. Chicken. Neat. Alright, so the only new recipes for food that we have are for fish, which we have none of just yet. Has anyone eaten anything?
Uh-oh.
Oh, not good. Nope. You can't even climb there and you're risking that. Actually, you're doing alright. Okay. You're doing alright. Well, he's doing better than I am anyway. With the nose. Just doesn't want to stop running. No, cut down. Oh, there's a trap there. Right. Well, they haven't come back down here for a little bit. Getting quite lonely down here. Little snail friend. He was enjoying their company for quite some time. Oh, I totally forgot about all this. Oh, task complete. Really? Oh, it was a task, not an actual technology. I was going to say, we only made 3 fishing rods. Alright, that's apparently not finished. We are... Oh, there is still a couple more of these being crafted. But we are going to make a couple more. Because you use these things a lot. Well, at least I do. At least I use them a lot. Might be able to get that oil. Yep, we can get a couple of those. Yeah, quite literally a couple. And stone, surprisingly short supply at the present. Thankfully that one there does not need your dwarfs to craft it. Also means we can make ourselves a couple of these. Oh, wow. 9 of, that's pretty good. We'll put them down right there. I don't think we're going to use the hatches for a while. Now we need to go around and remove a couple of torches. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. That's all we crafted. Whack these back in. They're probably not going to enjoy us knocking all these torches out. And there is a good chance we're going to have a few things spawn in here. That's alright, because it's all resources once we kill them. Oh, there's our first one up. They work exactly the same. They basically, the torches work in a circle. And it doesn't matter if there's a wall or anything in between, they will still illuminate through it. It's about 2 away, I believe, in all directions. Which is why a gap with 4 between works quite well. Well, we're going to whack one there. Another one there. Oh, way too much going on for all our dwarfs. I did want to get down into here. But we're definitely not going to get that. Oh, task complete. Hey, we done that. That... Oh, I was going to say, it leads to basic decorating. It does, however, we also need to get through advanced processing for that one. If we've got a few fish, I might cook up some grilled fish as well. Going to keep getting those wall lamps, maybe a few lighting stands later on. Not as important. What it will mean is we get ourselves the wooden beds. These wooden beds, they're much better than the leaf bed, but they're still pretty average. And the very next thing that you unlock from here is the comfortable bed anyway. And later on, there is another one. But it is worth getting the comfortable bed, the luxury bed, so far down the tech tree. Down here, we do have a couple of those wooden beds, however. One more over here. Back you in there. Yeah, we do have a few comfortable beds to loot down the bottom there, so we're probably not going to make too many of them. The better the bed, the shorter the time for them to actually sleep to recover. Well, a lot of water collecting over there. Somebody has gone fishing and they've collected 1 fish. By the look of it. Let's have a look. 4 fish. Fair enough. Grilled fish and fish stew, like most dishes, they use coal. If you have a look down here, feeding 2, so it's not actually it's not all that good, the stew. The grilled fish is actually better, and it uses slightly easier to get resources. I suppose the oil isn't exactly an easy one to get, because you do need the glass for it. And the leaves, they're easy enough to get. And the fish, that's easy enough to get. And it wasn't leaves. I was thinking of the wrong recipe. It was coal. Alright, so we're going to get ourselves 5 of those. Not bad. Not bad. Let's whack them down here. I don't think we're going to need those roof shingles for a bit. Oh, wrong one. Oh, actually, we've got a steel club, so... E opens up your equip. And I'm always hitting it to close inventories. Oh, wouldn't you know it? We do actually need it. What happened to that one? Alright. Excuse me. We'll go in and add 1 more. Oh, here we go. And you can see up here we do have water that we can collect. So why not? There we go. Down here we've got the fish being crafted. A bit collecting going on over here. No. Always like to kill the chickens. Oh, and we're down here. Finally. Finally we're down here. So don't break in there, please. Alright, well... Hey! Another task complete. Hunt a beast. Animals are not only the source of food, but also of a variety of resources such as wool. Find in the vicinity of the camp a beast and mark it as a hunting target. 3,200 experience? Wow. Just for telling them to kill the chicken? Well, I'm not going to complain because it's leveled us up. We got an extra dwarf, some feathers, some resin. That's all good. Does mean we're going to need another bed, however. Whack you there. Population growth. Yay! And we got another dwarf that we need to equip. Let's have a look at you. Ah, miner. That's good, actually. So we'll give you that. That. And I guess you're getting a skeleton mason so we can make you something better. Armor. We do have some armor for you. And we have no backpack. But you're looking... He's got some aviators on. You're looking alright. Alright, you'll do. You'll do. So we're up to 9 dwarfs. Our house is coming along. A few more of these torches wouldn't go astray, so we're going to get a couple of those going. Looks like I'm going to need another bed. We may end up crafting some of those wooden beds after all. Maybe. I think what we'll do next episode, we're going to break into here and we're actually going to steal these beds. We'll start using those. But that is for next episode. That's it for this episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed. If you have, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.